Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Today's video I am going to be discussing my skin, and I have come a long way and I'm still going, and my skin is clearly not perfect. If you can see this is about a grade 2-3 if you guys know anything about skin. Grade 1 is very tiny ones underneath the skin, and they're not anything that you can really pop. They're all forming in the dermis. Grade 2 is open and closed comedones, so open and closed pores with bacteria, pus. Grade 3 is more cystic. Grade 4 is the worst case scenario, cystic, open and closed comedones on your skin. I have been using I think I have all my products here, except for the wash. This I have been using, I would say I've been on the acne.org regimen for about 2 months, at least 2 months. If you're wondering when watching this video if I've noticed a difference with these products, I have. Now it may not look like I have, because the last time I did a video of my acne, it was the acne full coverage. I did not get, and I did not receive those products yet when I did that video. So I want to thank that, and I do notice, if you do take a closer look at my skin, it's mostly scarring now that I have on my skin. A lot of hyperpigmentation, nothing any hypo like, but I get it around here. I get it right around here, if you guys can't already tell. And I have noticed a difference by using the acne.org regimen, skincare regimen. So let me tell you guys a little bit about the cleanser and the product. So the cleanser is very gentle on your skin, extremely gentle. Even though after I do wash my face, I do notice that my skin is tight, and if your skin is tight, it's kind of taking off all the healthy oils from your skin, leaving it tight, because it's like kind of frozen, like, okay, what does it do now? So I've noticed that, but I still use it. If anything, I feel like it's really extremely drying my skin, or drying my face up after I wash it, after I pat dry it, and I wash it for the day or for the night. I use this regimen twice a day, morning and night. The second thing I use right after washing my face is this. This is 2.5% benzoyl peroxide. Honestly, I've noticed a big difference on my skin using this. If I have a breakout coming out, my skin works very well with benzoyl peroxide, and it works okay with sal acid and glycolic acid, but it's mostly effective with benzoyl peroxide. The exfoliating wash that comes with this, if you get the whole kit, I think it's a glycolic, 10% glycolic acid or salicylic acid. It's one or the other for the exfoliating wash you're supposed to use after the first month. So this is really drying to my skin, but it works. Like, it feels like your skin starts to notice, meaning your skin might feel a little tight, but okay, so this is going to sound so weird, and it doesn't look like it whatsoever in this video. But this moisturizer I absolutely love. It is so amazing. There's jojoba seed oil, licorice root extract, lycopene. That's all I think you guys might know. Sodium hyaluronate, glycol is in there. Squalene, and yeah. So for some reason, I was just talking to my friend to this yesterday, and it's going to sound so weird, but as I put this on my whole skin, my entire skin, I don't know what it is. I don't know. It's hyaluronic, so I don't know if it has anything to do with hyaluronic acid, but I noticed my lips are actually getting bigger. Like, I don't know if you guys can see, but like, I've never really had big lips. I've always wanted big lips. Like, I want to get lip injections one day. And, because I always use a plumper for my lips anyways, but I feel like as I put this on my whole face, including my lips, like, just literally massage it on like that, and do all this, blah, 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 I feel like my lips have gotten a tiny bit bigger. So we're noticing that. So I don't know if anyone else has experienced that too. Leave a comment down below, because I'm curious, because I think I don't know, I thought yeah. A picture from, or pictures from my skin for the full coverage acne tutorial that I have posted for full coverage makeup. It's right here. So if you can see, I have a lot of redness, a lot of irritation on my skin, and I want to say, as much and red as my skin is now with all of my scarring slash breakouts still, I still get pretty deep breakouts. There's a deep breakout right here that hurts. It hurts to the touch. There's one right here, and if you guys don't already know, I am a licensed esthetician. So I went to school for the study of the skin. That's how I know so much about the skin. So if you guys have any recommendations or requests, you know, wanting to know different things, just let me know in the comments below. Message me or anything. I'm more than happy to answer your questions, or maybe even do a little bit of some videos on how I take care of my skin besides this. What is good for dry skin, and what's the difference between dehydrated and dry skin and normal skin, and how to, you know, temporarily shrink the pores. You can actually get rid of the pores, because that's your entire body's covered with pores. You can't do anything about it. So I have a lot of redness, but a lot of cystic still on my skin. What's really been helping me, and I know you're watching this video, so thank you, Farheen, so much. Farheen and my friend Cheryl, we are all licensed estheticians. So Farheen just got this new hydrofacial, which I highly, 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 highly recommend. It is a suction, it is a chemical peel, and it is a microdermabrasion and a water sucker and kind of like thing. So if you guys have ever heard of a microdermabrasion, it's pretty much a vacuum that sucks out all and everything and blah, and it just goes around, and you literally exfoliates your skin with a crystal or diamond touch, a little ringlet around it to kind of help exfoliate your skin. It really helps with blackheads on your nose. Your makeup application right after getting one of those done, like a couple days after, literally is flawless, because you've exfoliated your skin. You've literally taken a vacuum sucker to your face, and you started to suck out all the impurities and all the dirt, and it helps with exfoliation and rejuvenating your skin within, you know, if you're a certain age, that many days, and then older ones, another amount of days. So the older you get, the less your skin cells turn over, if that makes any sense. So if you're above the age of 30, like, your skin cells might reproduce in a certain amount of days. As you get older from 50, it's like every 70 days. I kid you not. It's around 28 days for people that are under the age of 25. Otherwise, it kind of just keeps getting higher until you hit 60 or 50, and it will be around 70 days. So it's really helpful to actually manually exfoliate your skin or get a skin service done. I highly recommend a hydrofacial. It literally, she infused its water, and she used salicylic acid for me, and she then used something, I don't know what something. She used sal acid and something else to help with brightening, and she kind of mixed them together, and this is like a microderm, but it literally suctions and it infuses the products into your skin, so you know the dermis is getting everything it needs to kind of help, like, clear the problem up or what's going on. Cheryl, she is 54, and she has different skin needs than I do. So for her, the aging facial, well, not aging, but the kind of products that Farheen had put in the facial, which she did, it would help with fine lines, wrinkling, hyperpigmentation, kind of brightening up your skin. She did that for Cheryl. So it's all going to be different. People are going to be getting different things when you go for these facials, but honestly, I recommend it. It's crazy. So I had Farheen didn't tell me, but about a couple months ago, 2 months ago, I went to her house and she gave me this peel. It was a very deep peel where my skin literally felt like leather. Like my skin now she also gave me a TCA peel along with this hydrofacial. It's like peeling now like around, like it kind of started from the inner and it went all the way out to the outer. This peel that I got, it was almost like a Jesner's peel. For anybody that doesn't know what a Jesner's peel is, it is a mixture of 3 active ingredients with resorcinol, lactic acid, and salicylic acid. And it goes and it can penetrate, depending on how many layers you do, to the very dermis of your skin. And it can then become a light peel, a medium depth, or a deep peel. And my peel was for sure medium/deep. I want to say it was even deep. When I got home, my face was so incredibly red. I wish I have a picture. I was so scared at looking in the mirror. I'm like, I can't look in the mirror anymore. I can't. It was so upsetting, but I'm like, this is temporary, Jade. You have to get your skin back to normal. You want to get your skin back to normal. And I went to Zumba that day, and my face literally felt like it was about to fry. My skin, like, you know, sometimes when you're overworking out or you're working out, you feel the throbbing of your pulse in your face. It's like boom, 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 boom. It was like that, but like times 10. It hurt so bad. I put Aquaphor on it. It just created a barrier. There was only so much I could do, but it really helped renew my skin. Especially on this side, I feel like I have more breakouts on this side than I do on this side, if you guys can look. I mean, this was about a month and a half, 2 months ago, but I'm more scarring on this side, not as much on this side. I want to say that this one has a little bit less than this side, but the peel also helped with that. So this time around, I went and I got the hydrofacial, and then I did a TCA peel. So I'm almost about done peeling. Like I said, just the very outer corners, but it will take time. I will update you guys with a 3rd month update of me doing the acne.org regimen. So stay tuned for that. I will be including pictures in this so you guys can see how bad my skin has been. But a little bit about my skin. I've struggled my entire life with my skin, if you guys have not already known. I have been getting breakouts ever since I was 13 or 14. So I've seen dermatologists all this time. I am currently on spirolactone, which has been working. Spirolactone pretty much decreases the sebum production on the skin. So it's for your heart. I know that much. But one of the side effects is less sebum production on your skin. I want to say I've been seeing my dermatologist. Sometimes I switch back and forth, but this dermatologist I've been seeing now, I have about another month update to go and tell her how everything's going. But she's had me on it since July. And as much as I really like spirolactone, I think it is now starting to help with my skin. It takes around 3 months to start to notice a difference, and give it maximum 6 months to see the maximum kind of difference with it. It has really not motivated me to do anything. I feel like you become so much lazier on spirolactone and you don't feel any motivation. So it's kind of a pro and a con of being on spirolactone. You get what you get and you give what you get kind of thing. So I've liked it for my skin aspect, even though I haven't really seen much of a difference, as it will start to become in November is when I'll probably start seeing a lot more of a difference with my skin. So I have been on minocycline. I'm also allergic to penicillin, so I can't be on a lot of the medications that they have for acne, which kind of sucks because of the penicillin aspect of it. I think I've been on it starts with a D. It's not minocycline, but it starts with a D. And then spirolactone. I've been on, I think that's it. I think that's all. Minocycline really worked for me, and then it stopped. But what I really don't appreciate is my dermatologist saying if this doesn't work, she can put me on Accutane. Accutane is my last and final source for this. My acne is not bad. It is bad. It is bad. That is a lie. It is bad. But it's not as bad where Accutane does so much to your body, and I've seen and I've heard and I've read and I've studied all about Accutane, and it dries you up from the inside out, and you can become really severely depressed on this medication. And I give props to people that are able to do this and they don't, see, or they don't have any of those side effects, or they do, but it's not like depression. You have to take blood tests every month. You have to try and not make sure you're pregnant, which is no problem for me, but it's something I don't feel like my skin needs, and I don't like when she says that to me. Like, oh my gosh, this pisses me off. Like, do not mention Accutane to me, because clearly my skin is not that bad for Accutane. If my face was all covered in pustules and papules and comedones and cystic level 4, grade 4 acne, then yes, like, sign me up right now. But no. And I know it works, but it has a 40% chance of coming back. Like, that's almost 50%, and that's gonna come, like, it has a chance of coming back. So I don't really think it's worth it for my skin. It might be worth it for other people's skin that's watching, but pretty much in the moral of this story is I've learned to embrace my skin. With having acne, you become extremely vulnerable because you see these hideous marks on your skin and you just want them to go away. And the more you do to your skin, the more it breaks out and the more it flares up. So people that are watching that are getting breakouts and getting acne and have struggled for years. I'm 23 and I still have acne. My dermatologist said as I get older, hopefully it should start to decrease, which it hasn't. It's as you get older as well, within your 50s, my mom breaks out still. Eating healthy and working out and having a healthy lifestyle will contribute to your skin getting better. But if you guys haven't seen my video of me having my eating disorder with ARFID, I physically and I mentally cannot tolerate eating healthy food. It's a therapy session for me, so I have to do things the hard way, and this is how I'm going to have to live my life until I'm able to overcome my fears of and conquer this eating disorder that I also have. So keep a smile on your face. Do not let your skin get you down. Your skin right now that's breaking out, for anyone that's watching that's breaking out, it's temporary. You know what you have to do to get your skin better. For me, it's this regimen. I gotta keep with this, and I'm gonna see results. And I gotta put positive words out into the universe and not be negative about it. I think if you say, well, I have terrible skin, all I do is I get breakouts. What does God and what does the universe say to that? We're going to give you more breakouts. You just, bing. So, you got to think positive. You got to act like you don't have any breakouts. You don't know what people are looking at. They're looking at you because they think you're flawless. Hey. So, just be cautious on what you put out into the world, because I honestly believe that if you say something so many times, it's going to come true. If you say you have a hideous face, you're going to become hideous to not only you, but to everyone else. Tell yourself you're beautiful every day. Tell yourself that your skin is going to clear up no matter what you do, and that you're going to get to the bottom of this. That's what I've been telling myself, and slowly but surely, within time, my skin is clearing up, and I am going to get to the point where I am satisfied with my skin. I hate wearing makeup. I hate it. I love it, and I hate it. I love it because it covers up my skin when I'm insecure about it, and I hate it because I hate taking it off at night. But I love it at the same time, and I think, as you have acne, you kind of create a second face because you don't want people to see what you're really struggling with, which causes more breakouts. So just please be careful with what you're putting on your skin. Make sure it's non-comedogenic, which means it doesn't clog your pores, and you will see a huge difference within your skin tone, texture, the way it feels, and the breakouts that come with your skin if it does not clog your pores. Because if you're putting something on your face that clogs your pores, guess what? You're going to get more of that and more, to the point where it's going to take a longer time unless you use something that is not going to clog your pores. Make sure there's no oils that you're using, no parabens. Just make sure you're really careful on what you put on your skin, and always look up the information behind it so you know exactly what you're putting on your skin, what are the ingredients, different aspects that you want to know more about the product. Just make sure you're being very careful with that. But that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. For you guys struggling with acne or breakouts or feeling extremely low and depressed, which I know acne can make you, rise above that. Say you're going to get clear skin. Say you're going to be beautiful and actually start to live it. Because as that happens, you'd be surprised on the kind of miracles that happen in your life. Your skin will start to magically clear up. What you give is what you get. So you've got to make sure you give out positivity in this world, with no matter how you feel. So yeah, thank you guys so much for listening to my rant / acne update month. I'm going to say it's month 2, honestly, because I'm pretty sure it's month 2. Going into month 3. So yeah, comment down below on what you guys want to see next. If you guys want any more information about skin, I am knowledgeable in that field because that is my field of study. That's what I went to school for. And yes, thank you guys. I appreciate all your love and support by watching these videos. You know, putting yourself on the internet is a very difficult thing to do, and I'm at the very bottom of the chain. Nowhere am I anywhere up there, but I really appreciate you guys and taking your time to watch videos that I have posted. It really means a lot to me, so thank you. All right, you guys have an amazing, beautiful, and soulful day, and I will see you later. Bye, guys.